EA Sports. EA Sports. It's in the game.
I know. So that's better. You guys can hear me. Yeah, there we go. So you guys can hear me now. I was just trying to sell some players and see who's leaving Arsenal and coming into Arsenal. Hmm.
And a warm welcome to the Signal Iduna Park. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And we have more live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. It's Arsenal, and they take on Levante.
Yeah, both teams looking to finish the group strongly and make a positive start to their seasons. You have to say it's been a great tournament up to now. The fans have been out in force, getting to meet the players, getting their shirts signed. It's on a much bigger scale than it was back when I used to play in pre-season games, that's for sure.
Well, they get the ball once more. Here are the starters for... Arsenal. Socrates starts alongside Skodran Mustafi in central defence, and it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Socrates. Mustafi. El Neni with it. Granit Xhaka. El Neni. Now Kolasinac. Not a great pass. Really nice ball. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. Tierney. Now Bellerin. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Kolasinac. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Son. Not the pass he had in mind. El Neni. It's with Socrates. Matteo Guendouzi. Bellerin. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he was so sharp, the goalkeeper there, wasn't he? What a wonderful save.
Well, he has to be regarded always as a dangerous opponent, but what should we expect to see from him in this game, Lee?
Well, ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run.
Hold on. Alright, I'm just listening to AFTV.
Normally get the ball back, which is very encouraging.
Kolasinac. Granit Xhaka. Cedric. It's with Mustafi. El Neni. Xhaka with it. Hector Bellerin. Is this the moment? El Neni. And now Bellerin. Cleared away. It's a short one. The cut back. It's still alive. Well, they can keep possession now. How could he take them on and beat them? Plays it back. And Mustafi getting in the way. Hector Bellerin. Untidy in possession. Well, Lee, interested to get your opinion in the potential approach of the visitors today.
Well, I suppose you can't blame them for travelling away and adopting a defend what we have mentality. Let's see if that pans out for them today. I'm not so sure it will.
Matteo Guendouzi. A really sumptuous ball. Real chance. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Top-class defending. Morales. And there to intervene. Tierney. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problematic for player and official?
Well, it will be, because the player's on the tightrope now. He's now thinking about everything that goes in front of him.
Granit Xhaka. Matteo Guendouzi. Hector Bellerin. Beautifully weighted ball. And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Cedric. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Must take the lead here. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. And he read it superbly. Campagna. Here's Campagna. The block from Mustafi. Granit Xhaka. Now Bellerin. And unable to keep the ball. Rochina. cross is on. And the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. El Neni. It's with Mustafi. Well, he's given us away. Have they given him too much space? Firing it in. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Granit Xhaka. Holding now. Kolasinac. Tierney. Now Kolasinac. Oh, he's given us away. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Arsenal have given us away. A chance maybe from the wide position. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Xhaka. And now Bellerin. Xhaka. Chance to take the lead. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out any sign of danger. Well, many have wondered for a while, would this happen? Now I can tell you it is definitely going to happen. Rafael Guerreiro has completed his move to Chelsea.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fees around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality player these days, and he is quality. Make no mistake about that.
Granit Xhaka. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Excellent passing. Can he put it away? It's still alive. Surely. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack.
Well, Derek, still all square, but how? How's the keeper saved that?
And the winner of that particular duel, Mustafi. El Neni. Xhaka with it. Kolasinac. Xhaka. Possession one. And options at the centre. Xhaka. And now Bellerin. Guendouzi, and return to Bellerin. Cedric. He's got to score! Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Roger. Campagna. What can he do from here? Well read to put an end to that attack. Kieran Tierney. Now Kolasinac. Possession given away, unfortunately. And possibilities inside the box. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? Can they get themselves in front here? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, he's given us away. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, this is is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper.
And they're playing again, and Arsenal are leading. Campagna. Really getting stuck in defensively. Kolasinac. Chance to do damage. Patient build-up at the moment. Kolasinac. Just cutting off the supply. Morales. Roger. It has to be! And the ball is loose. Danger averted for now. Take it away. Has to go. And blocked by Socrates. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Xhaka. Can he put it in? Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Well, they could really get at the opposition. Well, they get themselves level here. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner.
It has daily polls and the AFTV 11 selector. Just one click away. This is AFTV VIP, the official weather. Members only content has no ads and a live in-game match centre. The bias predictor, it has daily polls.
And firing it into the area. And clears the danger. Roger. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Being pressed and pressed high. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Failed to keep hold of it. Rochina. Firing it in. A block from Mustafi. Mustafi. Matteo Guendouzi. El Neni with it. Socrates. Now Kolasinac. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Bellerin. Dangerous looking attack. Kolasinac. Pulls it back. Xhaka. Well, not hard to read that pass.
Interested in Mustafi, that's the player that they really wanted to bring in. But it doesn't, it seems like
Morales.
they're not able to get that deal done to bring Mustafi.
Good vision. Can he get onto this? This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, that is a big save, and that's what you pay top dollar for your goalkeeper.
We'll have to wait and see exactly where he ends up. But I think it'll be a very relief to get away from him. He's one of these players who's just been sitting around, basically doing nothing. He's not been in the first team setup for the season. He's not played a single game. He's not played in the Europa League. He's just not figured. And
Mustafi.
a player like that around, I mean, I feel sorry for players.
Arsenal have given it away. Well, what can they do to stop them running at them? Options in the centre. But dealt with efficiently. Rochina. Cutting in. What can he do from this position? Looks promising, this. It's opening up for them. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Holding. Granit Xhaka. Mustafi. El Neni with it. Matteo Guendouzi. Hector Bellerin. Kieran Tierney. Xhaka. They do pass the ball with authority. Xhaka. Real danger. Top class defending. High pressing at its best. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Well, they know they need to stop him. And brought by Socrates. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. And the cross is very much on. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And he's fired over the corner. Just a bit too high with that attempt. El Neni. It's with Mustafi. El Neni with it. It's with Socrates. Kolasinac. Holding now. El Neni. Now Kolasinac. Moving into the advanced position. El Neni. Can he finish this? Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and I enjoy this passage of play. It's lovely to watch. Superb passing, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
It's going their way, 2-0.
Goal for the Arsenal. Number 2, Hector Bellerin.
Morales. Holding now. Kolasinac. Kieran Tierney. Xhaka with it. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Tierney. And pulled back. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make.
When he was in his prime. He's still only 27. Surprisingly, you know what I mean? He seems to be playing for years and years and years. Still only 27 at PSG, not a main starter in the team. Now Pochettino's taken over as manager. He's looking to move players out. Draxler is one of those players that he's looking to get off of the wage bill. We know the difficulties Arsenal are experiencing at the moment in trying to get Buendia. Apparently Norwich are probably leaving up to £40 million they want to let Buendia leave at this stage of the season, which there's no way else to pay that.
They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Kieran Tierney. Xhaka. Is this the moment? And still a chance. Cedric. El-Neni. Guendouzi. And that's destined to run all the way through to the keeper. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Ruben Veso. Morales. Can they create something from here? Poor attempt at the pass, really. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Holding. El-Neni with it. Mustafi. Kieran Tierney. Xhaka. And now Bellerin. Real danger. And now Bellerin. Is it going to be Bellerin? Wonderful chance. It's still alive. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, here we see it again, Derek. Normally, I'm the first to point the finger at the keepers. But to be fair, it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much better, to be honest. Just a bit unfortunate. It really dropped to an opponent. Well, enjoy the good days as a coach. It can be a roller coaster ride, I can tell you that.
Arsenal goal.
The first half here comes to an end. Granit Xhaka really excelling whatever way you slice it, Lee.
Yeah, he's carved out plenty of shooting opportunities, hasn't he? Testing the keeper on numerous occasions. Great performance up to now and rewarded with a goal.
I think, for a player like Ozil, that would be a good move for him to go over to the MLS, cut his teeth in America, earn a lot of money, keep building his brand. It makes a lot of sense.
Tierney.
Here we go, another idiot.
We've barely got started and already a yellow card. Now, will that be potentially problematic?
Get you to say stuff about it's boring now. You go on another channel, that crap, or you got these people trying to build their little Twitter accounts.
Well, he's given us away. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward. The goalkeeper in charge of the situation. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, that is a big save, and that's what you pay top dollar for, your goalkeeper.
Reduzi and Partey in midfield, says X News.
Just a bit too high with that attempt.
He says no to Bayern. Right, no listen here. It's looking like
El Neni. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserved. Is it going to be Bellerin? It's still alive. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of it.
Always go for the easiest option. Bring the checkbook out and sign the player we need. This is January, Simeon. And in January, I hear you when it comes to the summer. In January, very difficult sometimes to get.
And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? Looks promising, this. They've regained possession. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Chance to do damage. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Oh, a smart stop. And that's a corner. Played into the centre of the box. Well, he didn't miss by a huge margin, did he? Mustafi. El Neni with it. He's given us away. And a good-looking ball. Big opportunity. A deep delivery. Well, it all counts for naught. And he takes on the shot. Terrific block there. Granit Xhaka. Breaking at pace. All hands on deck. And a throw-in forthcoming. Nemanja Radoja. Hector Bellerin. Cedric. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Cedric. And now Bellerin. It's opening up for them. He's protecting it well. Kolasinac. Well, he just couldn't make it happen. Kieran Tierney. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Nemanja Radoja. He's found a pocket of space. Roger. Danger here as he runs at them. The block from Mustafi. This looks promising. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Mustafi. Hector Bellerin. Here's Cedric. Well, possibilities in the centre. An Arsenal corner. And deciding to go short with this one. And he cuts in from the wing. Socrates. Arsenal have given it away. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Socrates.
This gentleman says, what do you reckon the chances of getting Basuma? Any chances of getting some? You ignored my last super chat, says Pat. Sorry, I didn't see that. Was that the one that disappeared? If it was, Pat, I'm really sorry. Blizzard B said,
A really effective shielding under pressure.
we don't know if Emi will be a success.
Radoja. Here's Morales. Nemanja Radoja. Socrates doing the thwarting. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. This attack looks highly promising. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Campagna. And Ruben Vesso now. And the emphasis is on creativity. Well, they have the ball once more. Mustafi. And a throw-in forthcoming. Ruben Veso. And Campagna. Good tackle taken away. In the right place to cut out the pass. And a throw-in it's going to be. Substitution time it is here. Clark. And now Sergio Leon. And teammates to play it to. However, nothing comes of it. Really getting stuck in. Leon. Making progress. Chance to finish. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, take a look at this again. No finer sight than watching a player catch a volley so sweetly. Look where it ends up. It's a beautiful goal.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Cedric. Didn't look brilliant in possession, El Neni. Son. Roger. Promising attack this. And that's an important intervention. Xhaka. He has time to play it over. Wonderful chance. Not out of the woods yet. And giving it away. Kolasinac. Oh, he's through here. Can he find the angle? And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through, and he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing.
Hector Bellerin.
Rochina. Roger. And they find a gap in the defence. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Hector Bellerin. Cedric. Matteo Guendouzi. Granit Xhaka. And very deftly cut out. Campagna. Radoja. Looks promising, this. Leon. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Superbly read and executed. Tremendous block. Well, it was never going to worry the keeper.
Well, no wonder he's looking a little bit sheepishly at his teammates, head in that hand sort of moment.
Holding. Guendouzi. Mustafi. Matteo Guendouzi. Disappointing pass. Good technique displayed. Radoja has a go. The block from Mustafi. Bellerin. We're getting the ball forward. Fine cross into the middle. Not able to put it behind for what will be a corner here. Keen to take it short here. Pulls it back. Well, he made that interception.
Good loan signing for you. Give him a good run of games. It'll be great.
It looked routine. In truth, it wasn't. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, I think it's fair to say the pressure from the...
Top three picks. Love the show, Don Robbie. Also, I would like Ozil to go as we need to free up the funds. Do you know what? Somebody suggested it the other day, and he's what's his name again? Ben Foster at Watford. I think would be a brilliant keeper. I really do. I think he would be a brilliant keeper as a backup keeper. His experience, he's good. He plays for Watford. The training ground is just next door to Arsenal, so it'll be such an easy move for him. I think he'd be good, but then listen, he's the #1 goalkeeper at Watford. Watford making a shout to come back up into the league, so he may not want to go. Arsenal clip says Ozil showed more loyalty to the club than Sanchez, Fabregas, and RVB. Very saddening to see the way he has been treated. You can argue that he's shown loyalty. It's the club that wanted, the club that are kind of being disloyal to his contract, saying we want you out. He's got a contract. Michael says, hi, Sir Robbie, love the content. What do you think of the... this guy's trying to come thinks to catch me out. All right, thanks for the super chat, though. Daniel says, when Ozil leaves, I must admit that I will be sad, and much of my love for Arsenal will go with him. Considering the way he's been treated, football reasons my arse, and that's Daniel. And there are a lot of fans who love Ozil and feel the same way about that, But for me, no player is bigger. I mean, you said a lot of your love will go with Ozil for Arsenal. Listen, you have player forever, they're gonna, they start to drop off. You got to bring in the next big thing. Rohan says, now Ozil is gone, no more excuses. We need Grealish or Madison. Stop accepting mediocrity, demand better. Well, I would love for Arsenal to go out there and make a bid at least for a Grealish. But sadly, we just ain't in that shape at the moment. Shuja says, I'll be honest, Robbie, I started supporting Arsenal because of Ozil. And now I'm a faithful supporter and I don't miss a single game. Ozil made me love this club and I wish him luck. Club always comes first. Here, here. That's true. You know what, Ozil, as I said, Ozil's like a brand in himself. He's like a brand, he's got, as I said, in excess of 25 million followers on Twitter and coming up to approaching the same amount on Instagram. He's huge. He's, that's why that deal they're talking about where he can sell his own coffee and market his own brand, he's got his M10 brand. He's a brand in himself. And that's why it's so sad to see him not playing. Chris says, Willian and Pepe are not better than Ozil. This problem isn't football related. You could argue that. Sheena says, AFTV is the main thing which promotes abusives to Ozil. They're supporting whatever abusive and disrespectful comment about Ozil. Don't forget he's a footballer and you're just idiots. Like, when do we promote disrespect to Ozil? This is a platform where people come and have their opinion. You would have seen even on today's show so far, some people have come on, like that last guy who said he started supporting Arsenal because of Ozil, and he loves Ozil. Then you've got other people saying that he's not, they don't like Ozil. That's just, bro, what are you talking about, man? This is a platform where people have their opinions. Wisdom Hugo says, what we do need is, what do we need Draxler for? Why do we always want dead players? We need to go for strong and players who are hungry to win. Now, let me just check my Twitter because somebody's saying to me this actually been announced. I don't know if it's true. Let me, as we're on here live, let's just go and see. No, I don't see that announcement. Somebody was saying that they'd seen it announced on Ozil's Twitter that he'd joined Fenerbahce. Check his Instagram to see if that's the case. No, I don't see it on there either. So it was just, as I said, the picture where he says, "This is my city," of him being in Fenerbahce, of him being in Istanbul, which we know he loves. He loves Istanbul. He's Turkish descent. He's a very proud Muslim, and I respect him for that. I really do respect him for that. But it is sad. I really do. It's a bit sad how he's ending up, man. It is sad. I feel it's sad how he's ending up. I really do. With Mesut Ozil, but I think if he goes, it's the best for both parties. Lucas says, Robbie, I'm now very sad Ozil has left. He hasn't left yet. He was so much quality in his day. Remember the goal versus Ludogorets in the Champions League, all class. Yeah, I was there at that game, and I remember seeing, witnessing that goal. And wow, what a fantastic goal it was. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. They're saying it's his agent. Let me see if I can find his agent's. What's his agent's name? Is it Dr. Schultz or something like that? Let me see if I can find it. Because there's a few people saying that it's been announced. All right. I'm not. There's people saying. So there's a lot. Yeah, it's been said that a 3.5-year contract has been agreed with Fenerbahce. I don't know if it's exactly confirmed yet, but there's lots of publications now saying, including ours, as the show's been going on, our guys have got onto it as well, that he's agreed a deal to go to Fenerbahce in Turkey, so not DC United, as a lot of people were saying. I said at the start of the show when I was doing it, I was saying that it could be either, right? But it's looking like it's Fenerbahce and a 3.5-year deal for Mesut Ozil. So yeah. So guys, let's switch it up. I'm gonna extend the show out now and get your opinions on it. Ozil, what do you think? What do you think? Happy that he's gone? And this is not an agenda, as that guy said. Or are you really sad that he's gone? There's a super chat here. Ozil talk aside, Partey coming back into the team, playing well with Martinelli, Saka, and Emil Smith-Rowe is exciting. Do you reckon his return will help us to do better? Love from Scotland, Don Robbie. Oh, definitely. Partey coming back into the team is going to be that word that we've heard before, like a new signing. But come on now, I want to get your opinions on that. As I said, lots and lots and lots of publications going now with the talk that Ozil has left. Ozil is agreed to join Fenerbahce on a 3.5 year. That's a good deal for him. 3.5 years. That will be, of course, good for Arsenal because they've wanted him off the wage bill. And that will free up £350,000 a week. That could save Arsenal £9 million by him moving on. So, you know, really want to hear from you guys on that. Fancy Coach says it's not about Ozil leaving. I'm worried about who's coming in to replace his magic. Well, spoke earlier this morning. Draxler, Isco, Grant. There's players being spoken about. Are they up to the levels that he was at? But then when was the last time we've seen those sort of levels? California says, thanks for the memories. Sad the way it happened like this, but it's best for him and best for the club that he leaves as soon as possible. He brought life back into our club when he came. So, again, Janji says Ozil can never be replaced. Can't he? In the last few seasons, what's he done? Can never be replaced. I wouldn't say that. K-Tube says Ozil needs to go and save his career. Bye, though, and he gave us memories. He did. I remember when we first signed Mesut Ozil, and when we first signed him, you know, I was down there at the ground on the day, and I was doing interviews with fans. I've recounted this a few times before, right? And excuse me, right? And there was local fans in the area down by the Emirates. They spilled out onto the street, and they were so excited. I've never seen fans so excited. They blocked the road. And
Defender put him off a bit.
finally, they're going to be able to challenge now. They're going to be able to challenge a bit. Because it was like the first time in ages that Arsenal got out there, you know, real marquee side. But has he lived up to that hype that he had from day one? I think he's been
William Saliba. Joe Willock. Gabriel Martinelli. A really sumptuous ball. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Well, opting for the short corner. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
I think the legacy is going to be
Joe Willock. Kieran Tierney. And a creative and mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside.
That's just been quietly in the background. He's been doing his little tweets and stuff like that, but he's not really come out, really diss the club in the background. Now that he's going, he might come out, not necessarily diss the club, but he might come out.
Here it is now, a substitution.
What's up, says Xhaka needs to leave quickly. Never seen a midfield player playing like a centre half. And in Ketia, I don't understand how he's into prep. But come on, let's keep it on Ozil.
Campagna.
James says Ozil was so disappointing. Tim says Ozil should have stayed with talent. Transfer in his role.
Making progress.
Young players. This is Arsenal.
Leon. Well, body in the way.
So, Bad Vibe says we need to play.
Nelson. Can he finish? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Nelson. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Joe Willock. Gabriel Martinelli. El Neni. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and I enjoy this passage of play. It's lovely to watch. Superb passing, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal. Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Rochina. Beautifully timed. Nelson. And he's through here. But the keeper takes command of the situation. Well, he's given a corner, the referee.
Somebody that's going to really get some fussy and excited because, as I said, when we first signed us, I was so excited. I was really excited. They say get excited. I was excited then. AS says, hi Robbie, my favourite Ozil goal was when he made it 3-2 against Liverpool.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
James says Ozil was wasted on the left wing far too long. Shown glimpses but never lived up to the hype. Was never consistent.
Now, how about the short corner?
And it was a lot of time wasted.
Looks promising, this. Oh, showing excellent vision. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Rochina. Melero. Well, he likes to run at them. Effective challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Rochina. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, no card, but the referee clearly indicating that he's on his last warning. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first.
You going off for Greenish 250 grand, he'd take it. He'd be perfect.
El Neni.
Adam says,
Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Oh, in with a chance! He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well, he won't be watching that when he gets home tonight on a replay.
Less drama for Arsenal, huge impact for DC. I'm sorry to tell you, T-Y, it's not looking like he's going to DC United. Looks like he will be going to Fenerbahce, which, now brings into context the picture that I showed right at the start.
Willock.
Remember this picture, which was on
Gabriel Martinelli.
Twitter account, his Instagram account yesterday.
Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Crossing possibilities. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. End product or not. It is to be a throw-in. Rochina. And Campagna. Well, they know they need to stop him, but it can't get through. Martinelli. Willock. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Sergio Leon. And a no-nonsense clearance. Applying vigorous pressure. Melero. Still could put it away, but it can't get all the... Didn't fool the keeper.
Obviously, we have great difficulty in trying to move him on. And when we had great difficulty then in trying to move him on, and he was still at the club, then I was like, if he's still here, we should play him. You know, we haven't got the ordering.
And over comes the corner. And the problem not completely solved. Fruitful looking attack. Able to get his body in the way. High echelon goalkeeping there. And now the delivery. Well, it has come to nothing. Joe Willock. Promising sequence. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. They've lost it. El Neni. Oh, he's through here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, no wonder he's delighted. They've been bossing this game up to now.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Moving into the advanced position. Oh, what an opportunity! And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And the keeper takes charge and dealing with the free kick. Take it away. Melero. Campagna. And Clerc. Rochina. And now Sergio Leon. Socrates doing the thwarting. Melero. It looks promising. Leon. Nelson. Well, visionary passing. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And he composes himself, coolly slides it past a lonely keeper, who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
There was Arsenal fans who lived in the area, and they spilled out onto the street.
Melero.
Spontaneous celebration.
And Campagna. Rochina. And continues his run. Defensive efficiency personified. Oh, showing excellent vision. And now it is official. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's a victory for the Gunners League.
Well, being potent up front gives you a great chance in any game, and there was certainly that today. Sharp, clinical, and exciting to watch for sure.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
El Neni. Found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they did. Is it going to be Bellerin? It's still alive. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Chance to finish. Oh my goodness, he's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic. And, oh, he's through here. Can he find the angle? And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. El Neni. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. El Neni. Oh, he's through here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Well, visionary passing. Can he put it away? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
That kind of left my thoughts a while ago. That used to annoy me. But what I'm sad about is Robbie and James. Bro, when that moment when we signed him, what you just saying there, I remember I've got a status on Facebook saying, same all that guy said, this is it. We've got Ozil, everything's gonna change. We're going back to the days of creating players and goals from the midfield. I was one of those people. I remember I keep seeing on my time up on Facebook. I was so gassed. Do you know what? It is also sad as well. It's like when I used to go out, I used to say to my boys, "Let me Ozil you, let me assist you." Like he was such an influence on just how when we used to go out. The way he played, I'm a big lover of the way football's played. I'm all for. I support Arsenal with my wholeheartedly, and love. I just love football. I love the way it's played. Ozil was a magician when the ball was at his feet. He created a way of striking the ball, getting it into the ground, and getting over a keeper. It was a whole new style of shooting. Yeah, wow. Do you know what I mean? He's different class from me, and James. I just feel that's the thing I'm going to be sad about. That's what I'm going to miss. I'm really going to miss the little nuances of football that he had, the ability he had, be able to see passes that no one could see. And like I said, yeah, we used to say, "Oh, let me Ozil you when we was out to assist the boys." Like he was such a big part of Arsenal at one point. The only thing I struggle with is he a legend of the club due to the way it ended? That is the only question I can't put my finger on.
Well, let's get James up here. Right?
Go on, James.
You know that let me bring you up right to the fore there. Wait a minute, let me get you right up here.
Go on, James.
James, you've always got the stats and stuff like that. Tell us about Ozil. Tell us about his career at Arsenal.
Yeah, there's a lot to look at, and Ozil's one of of these players that stats don't always tell the story. I know a lot of his biggest fans will always look at assists and what he achieved of it. That was what he was known for, the assists. He was the creator in world football. I've just broken down a few things and I wanted to show it. I don't really have a particular agenda one way or another. So I was doing a bit of background noise. You want to tell it?
Hold on. Is that James? Is that Cecil? Okay,
It's Cecil.
Right, yeah. So you got some stats to show us.
Yeah, and I don't have a particular agenda either way with these, but let's put them out there and discuss and see what we think about them. Let's start with his player profile. Not that he needs one like other players we've looked at, but may as well go into. He's 32 years old now. That's the age he's leaving the club at. 5'9". He was obviously left-footed, had a wonderful left foot. Played as a number 10. Now I know he played every now and again on the left or the right, but he predominantly did actually keep his place as a 10, and often we were almost sacrificing playing other formations so that we could have a 10 and have Ozil in the team. He's made 560 senior appearances across Schalke, Werder Bremen, Real Madrid, and now Arsenal, and his market value at the moment stands at £4 million according to transfer marks, although I believe a lot of that is probably down to the fact that his contract is ending and the age is and the lack of game time. Now, let's have a look at him a little bit more closely at Arsenal, because obviously people will remember the trophy drought. Was it 9 years, was it? Robbie Cecil, 9 years, I think?
Yeah.
And that was a really big thing for the club. You know, the team the size of Arsenal should not be going that long without winning trophies. When he arrived, we hadn't obviously won one for 9 years. He spent 7 seasons at Arsenal, 254 appearances in that time, bagging 44 goals and 77 assists across all competition, which is a good turnaround. That's sort of one every 2.5 games or so we're looking at. Major finals, he got us to 6. Now, obviously, that's the 4 FA Cup wins. Obviously, he didn't play in that most recent one, but he was obviously a part of it at the beginning for Project Restart. And the other 2 finals was that Baku trip, which we don't like to talk about, and the Carabao Cup 3-0 defeat as well. Now, I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I don't think I've missed any. I've not included the Community Shields, but of course, if you do, fair enough. You know, to some people they matter, to some they don't. So that kind of there alone, I want to get your opinion on this before I go to the other stats. You know, there's no doubt that whether it's because of Ozil or not, his arrival did spark a change in culture in the club where, yeah, maybe we weren't hitting the heights we wanted to, but we were getting to finals again, and we started winning trophies, and I don't think that can be denied.
We won trophies at the time he was there. So yeah, that can't be denied at all. That's very significant.
Yeah, I think so, and I do think a big part of that was down to him and the impact he had on the team, his winning mentality, the stature of the player. I'm not saying it was all him. You know, in the final, where would we have been without Aaron Ramsey, for example? I then wanted to compare, because a lot of people said that. A lot of people compare him to David Silva, who's considered a legend of Premier League football, right? Now, I'm not for 1 second saying he's as good, better, whatever. Make your own mind up. But I thought these stats, which I did a lot of number crunching today, I think these stats will tell you quite a lot, or suggest quite a lot. Now, obviously, David Silva's made a good 130 or so appearances more than this is only in the Premier League. But if you look at their per game ratings, there's not a lot in it. Goals per game, 0.18 to 0.19. Assists per game, 0.29 to 0.30. There's very little in it. Big chances created per match. Again, David Silva only just edges it, and it's only really in through balls per match that you see, you know, a big sort of difference. And you remember that Mesut Ozil played a lot of his time with Olivier Giroud, Danny Welbeck, who weren't necessarily the type of strikers to get in beyond. So I thought that was quite interesting. And then looked at how Mesut Ozil did against the Big Six. And I thought, of all the stats I brought up, because if we look at this one with David Silva, that looks quite impressive. If we look at this other one I brought up here, at Arsenal, again, quite impressive. Goals, assists, major finals, trophies, that all looks quite good. But I think this is the one stat that I think slightly lets him down. And I'm not saying it tells you too much, but have a little look here. In 56 appearances against the Big Six in all competitions, Ozil managed 6 goals and 11 assists. This equates to a goal or an assist every 3 games. Now, that's not good enough for a player who played. Sorry?
Didn't turn up against the Big Six, though, did he?
And the thing is, you can have an impact on a team by that is quite disappointing. You know, a goal and assist every three games is really not good enough. But when you look at other players like Cazorla and Ramsey, who played around the time as well, Cazorla in 39 appearances managed 7 goals and 7 assists. That's 2.78 per game, which is better than Ozil. And he often played deeper as well, out on the left. And Aaron Ramsey, okay, wasn't as good in 4.4 per game, but still managed 8 goals and 10 assists, and he was doing it as a box-to-box player. So those are my stats. I wanted to put that out there. I think it makes some good discussion about whether he did have an impact in these big games. Could he have an impact without getting the goals and assists? Is it fair to say that maybe he was escaping at times? I don't know. I don't think anyone can deny he's had a good career at Arsenal. But did he make the impact we wanted him to? I think that's where the debate is.
Well, definitely. And Brian Holiday says Ozil is not a legend at Arsenal, but perhaps the Hall of very good and an awesome player as a number 10 declined in world football. Ozil declined. Wish him the best as he moves on from Arsenal. You know, I think when you read that stat, you read those stats out there, James. He was brought in to be that player who made the big difference against those big 6 clubs.
Yeah.
That was the reason for buying him. You buy a player like him not to do well against Burnley. I mean, yeah, obviously you want him to do well in every game, but when you really want that player to make the difference, is when you're up against the very best teams. And those stats that you're showing us show that he didn't make that difference. Matt says for both parties, as long as we bring in a number 10 in January, loan or permanent, love the show, guys. Thank you. I want to ask you both this as well. Did Arsenal not get the best out of Ozil? I ask this to use the first system. Did Arsenal not get the best out of Ozil because we never built a team around Ozil? Like even when we had Alexis, right? So we had to me that was my favourite time of Ozil. When it was him and Alexis, when those two were playing, I was like, we got 2 world-class players in our team. Ozil and Alexis, them two in combination. But to get the best out of Ozil, you've got to give him a free role. I remember sometimes playing him out on the left, it didn't work because he doesn't get back and help out. Playing as a number 10, he don't really get back and help out. Now, to get the best out of him, to build a team around him, you've got to have a defensive midfielder or 2 that are rocks behind him that says, you go ahead and you do the damage with assists and everything, and you have that free roam around and create. And if you lose that ball, we've got this. And we never ever went out and bought that type of player. So we couldn't get the best out of those. If he loses the ball, it's like, you know, we're playing away from home in a gritty game or whatever. It's like we got 10 men. He was like a passenger because forget about it, put in an attack or 50. Listen, he wouldn't even go for a 90-10, let alone a 50-50. Right. So did we waste that talent when doing the assessments?
This is a tough one, Robbie. I mean, it's a tough one. I don't know if we wasted the talent by not building a team around him. I don't think we actually. Would you say we had the right amount of players around him to build a team around us, like the quality around him to make?
No, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't we go out and buy a proper defensive midfielder?
Well then that's it's down to I don't know that I don't have the answer for, unfortunately. But I don't think we wasted his talent. I think towards the latter stage of his career, we definitely did. Like obviously down to business side and what happened at the Muslim stuff in China and that him being exiled out of the squad. I think that's kind of where we wasted his talent the most because that's when we needed him the most as well. But I think the time you're talking about, I think we got what we needed out of him. He had some good seasons. He really did, and we should have gone. You're right. We should have gone out and brought defensive midfielders to build up, to break down the play, and let him just do his magician work and let the striker score. But we didn't. So I know you're asking, should we have done that? It is a tough one because he's still world class. Still had a great career.
Yeah, but he's world class. He's a World Cup winner and that. But for Arsenal, and I often look on it and I say, that was an error on our part in not bringing in a defensive midfield. And also for a long time, he didn't really even in front of him have a quick, you know, like we got now, like a Babian. Babian like 3 years earlier. You know what I mean? So that he could be playing balls through and creating things for him. We bought that quick player in for him way too late.
Yeah.
What do you make of it, James?
I think we completely and utterly wasted the opportunity. Sorry. I mean, that's not to say Ozil wasn't superb at times and that he didn't get the best out of what was around him. But yeah, you were thinking if we had a really solid midfield behind him and he was just given, sometimes a player's just a luxury player. You know, they're not going to work as hard as the rest. I think modern football's moved on from that. You used to be able to have the odd luxury player, whereas now I think it's all about all 11 men press and work hard at the same time. But I think we did absolutely waste the opportunity. Imagine if we had a Thomas Partey back then. I know it's all ifs, buts and maybes, but just imagine if it was Thomas Partey behind him. If there was a striker who had a better strike rate than Giroud. I know he scored a lot of goals, but some of the chances he missed, I mean, the assist tally Ozil could have. But not just that, but even just someone with pace, runners beyond. There are players who came short all the time. We never had another dimension to get something else out of Ozil. Now, what I would say about that, though, is there were times we got the best out of him when we had Cazorla in midfield with him. They were on a different wavelength. So Ozil has to take a lot of responsibility for some things that went wrong in his time at Arsenal. I really feel strongly about that. Not just off the pitch, but on the pitch and all sorts. Having said all that, did we recognise what we had in Ozil? Not us as fans, but the club. Did they recognise what they had in Ozil and then go and sign players that were going to help get the best out of him? No, I don't think they did at all. Maybe Alexis Sanchez, but even then, no, I'm not really sure they did.
Yeah, we're doing a poll, by the way. If you go onto AFTV Mobi, we've got a poll up today, and it's are you sad or glad that Mesut Ozil is leaving? I can tell you that at the moment, 60% of you are saying sad. 40% of you are saying glad. So even in that, I mean, most people are sad, but again, it divides opinion somewhat, you know. And I just look on it, and I was just going back to what you were saying, James. You say if, buts, or maybes.
Yeah.
But I remember at the time fans crying out and saying, why don't we go and get a defensive midfielder every time, because we knew that would make Ozil play better. We didn't do it. So it's not a matter of if, buts, or maybes. It's a matter of it was glaringly obvious, and we never ever did it. And you know, let's get some points. Abdul says Cesc won nothing with RVP and Adebayo up front. Ozil won multiple trophies. Okay, you could say that. Mo says very sad to see Ozil leave the club. He's truly a world-class talent who was mistreated and misunderstood. Did he deliver, though, Mo? That is the question. Did he deliver? Barkat says here, Ozil was a panic buy that summer. We needed a striker. The board didn't want to pay the full transfer for Higuain. I remember that. Bad start to the season prompted the transfer on top of that. And no DM behind, poor striker in front. He's got a fantastic point. He's right.
Great point.
That season, right, we were looking like we were going to, I remember it well, because to transfer daily those times hard, right, and we were linked to Higuain all summer. Higuain apparently wanted to come, we didn't get that done. We lost our first game, I think it was the Villa game, wasn't it? We lost that, and the fans were in an absolute meltdown, and then they bought in, and that appeased a lot of the fans. So, he makes a very good point there. And then we've never gone on to bringing the other players around him. You buy a player like that, you've got to bring in the players around him. Ozil touched the ball hundreds of times per game in 15-16. Last 2 years, 50 times per game.
about Ozil. Because all these things we're saying about Ozil and the players he had in front and the players he had behind, and all, we've never said that about Wilshere or Cazorla. You know, we never made those excuses for them. They delivered. They were brilliant, and the goals and assists might not be up there, but they had a different dimension. They chased, they got stuck in, then something else. And I don't do this whole get stuck in kind of English football mentality when I'm evaluating Ozil. He had a million other qualities, but all these excuses I hear for Ozil sometimes, who I loved as a player, we don't make those same excuses for other players.
Yeah.
Let me get a few super chats in. There's local coming in. Dan says it's a constant cycle with Arsenal. We lose key players and replace them with players in a completely different position, losing the balance. Emmanuel says if the new manager, his ex-teammate, leads a pay cut initiative, shows authority, and you, a senior player, he's trying to redeem, spend the political capital, choose not. It's done. The point he's making there is that, and I genuinely feel that was the tipping point. I know a lot of people talk about what happened with China and him speaking out about China. But if you remember rightly, when he spoke out about the China stuff, he was still playing. Even after that, he still played. It's when he said he's not taking a pay cut. I think that was the last straw with Arsenal. I mean, they wanted him to go anyway. But when he said he's not taking a pay cut, I think that was it. His days were numbered. They were like, we want this guy out. When he says Ozil has played behind fast strikers like Lacra and Aubameyang in 18-19 and still got 1 goal and 1 assist. He was a passenger in big games, not a legend, in my opinion. MSB G170 says, definitely not a legend, although a magnificent player, only when on form and giving 100%. However, he was a bit of a luxury player, and that translates to arrogance and makes him less of a team player to move on. Right, let me see if I can get a couple more of these, there's loads of super chats coming in here. Dirk says the reason why he did so well for Madrid and Germany is because the teams were built to allow him to play freely. It's a shame, but ultimately there was also a lot of games when he went missing. A lot. And I've got to say, I always remember meeting a journalist from Build at the World Cup who said to me at that time, he goes, Robbie, Ozil's a great player in a great team.
Yeah, spot on.
If he's not in a great team, he goes, it's the biggest passenger you can find out there. And also, Wayne Saints got a super chat here. He says, can we honestly say Wenger did what he should have to get the best out of Ozil? I would say the answer is no. We never signed a solid defensive midfielder and complained Ozil didn't defend enough. We also didn't sign a striker. It was a wasted talent.
Robbie, this is a tough one. I want to ask you guys, James and Robbie, a question quick. Would Ozil thrive and succeed in the team today if, obviously, we're talking about Partey steps in, you've got Gabriel, St. Louise, and then Aubameyang, Lacazette up top. And it was that, because that kind of, if you think about it, it does suit him. If he has Partey there, maybe an El Neni or a Xhaka, would that suit him? Do you think he'd thrive in a team like in today's game and of his age? And
Probably Ozil at his peak, yes. He would have done better than what, but even then, I'm not sure if he'd thrive right now. Because now that number 10 role's changed.
Yeah.
Not just about creating and playing through balls and stuff like that. It's about doing things like pressing.
Yeah.
Ozil don't press.
Yeah.
Never pressed. So, you know what I mean? So he has become a complete luxury player. And that's why they didn't really like to pick him, especially when we used to go away from home. Let's rewind back. I know a lot of people, we want to look at the good parts of Ozil. We spoke about some of the good parts. Some of the bad parts of Ozil. When we went away from home in particular, non-existent in certain games. Non-existent. He
game.
Koscielny.
Oh, Koscielny, 100% Koscielny.
There's people in front of him, but Koscielny's in there. But there's people in front of Koscielny.
No. I will not. I know how he left was bad, but I won't have any Koscielny slander. He was quality. In the
He was quality, but I blew out foot.
Sorry, hold on. Koscielny was at his best a world-class centre-back. He was phenomenal, and he scored big goals. Cup final.
I remember the cup final, the one where he made a mistake when we was playing in the League Cup final against Birmingham. I remember that. I was there, right? And he dropped it. I mean, he caused that mistake and we lost the game. He was a very good player. I don't know if he'd be my top 5 at the last. All right, give me your 5. So,
Cazorla, Sanchez,
Fabregas,
Aubameyang, Fabregas.
Alexis.
Yeah, got that. I'm trying to think.
Ashkani said Koscielny, Cazorla, Sanchez, Giroud, and Ozil.
Would you put Walcott in there? Or is that a violation? That's what
Is that?
I love Walcott. He has a sustained career. He's not in case should be fit. Let me see.
Can I just say, everyone here in the comment section is going mad at me. I never said Koscielny was better than Ozil. I just said he was one of the top 5 of the last 10 years. And by the way, do you know what? I'll happily debate with anyone, and I'll happily disagree with people. But I won't understand people who didn't rate Koscielny. Look at the way I was talking.
I rated him.
Oh, yeah, Robin Van Persie.
Van Persie.
Van Persie, yeah.
I'm going to write out my 5 as you lot. Let me do a couple of comments. You lot continue writing out your 5.
Ozil, do you know what? Ozil.
Write your 5 out. Skull Fuggery, big up Skull Fuggery. He says, big up paying tribute to Ozil by playing in the 10 behind Cecil and James tonight, Robbie. Respect, bittersweet. He brought trophies back, but yeah. Anthony B says Ozil 120 goals and assists in his 254 appearances came in 89 games, 165/254, no goals or assists. That's 65% of total games played expected. Just tidy it up there. What are you tidying up there?
There's a lot.
Facts, Troy G says, Real Madrid won 3 Champions League after they offloaded the passengers called Ozil. I was officially Wenger out the day we signed him. Needed Higuain and a CDM. Finley has just got laughing emojis with Koscielny. So, Alan says Robbie is low-key salty about Koscielny. No, listen, I like Koscielny. I'm still angry about how he left.
Yeah.
That winds me up, honestly. But I'm not holding that against him. But let's ask for some people. Let's ask for people's 5s out there.
No, Walcott had a good career, man. I can't believe that. You can't get
RVP, Monreal. Let you guys give your 5. I'm going to write out mine as you lot are talking.
Alright, James, you go, because I've got a list. But
Alright, I've made my list, and can I say, having made the list, okay, Koscielny doesn't make it, but his quality. I've got someone in the comments saying he never turned up in big games. He scored the winner that got us to the Champions League twice. I think it was Newcastle away and West Brom away, and he scored in the FA Cup final. So people don't know anything. Right, okay, top 5. The best for me, there he is, Newman. Right?
Get in there, Newman.
Go check your facts. Never turned up in big games. Anyway, Romelu Lukaku said that Laurent Koscielny was the best centre-back or the hardest centre-back he played against. Anyway, so my top 5 best was Van Persie for me.
yeah,
He's my number 1. I mean, unbelievable footballer. Number 2, Sanchez. Number 3, Fabregas. Number 4, Aubameyang. and number 5 Ozil. Ozil does make it. Just edges Kashel.
What about yours, Cecil?
So I've got RVP, I've got Fabregas, Cazorla, Alexis Sanchez. Wait, RVP, Fabregas, Cazorla, yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna put Ozil in there, but Walcott is. I must remember, yeah. I'm a striker, so I have a bit of bias. I like Walcott. Robbie. He had a good. Let's put some respect on Walcott. He had a good career. Yeah.
Good career win.
You lot are taking liberties.
I can't have Walcott.
Career win.
Well, no one's. Bro, yeah, he had a good career. He had a good career at Arsenal. Let's not take the piss here.
All right, let me give you mine, yeah.
Oh, Nasri, bro.
I just brought this up.
I've not put mine in order, but I've got. You got to have RVP in there.
Yeah. Aubameyang.
Aubameyang, I think, has got to go in there for what he's done over the past couple of seasons. FA Cup, scored big goals. His goal scoring is right up there amongst the very best of Arsenal players. Cesc Fabregas, I think, has to be in there.
Yeah.
Right, RVP has to be in there. Then, to me, it's not Ozil, it's Cazorla. So that's my 5. Sandy Cazorla. See, you get Sandy Cazorla, Robin van Persie, Alexis Sanchez, Aubameyang, and Cesc Fabregas, and even ahead of Ozil, I think ahead of him, I'd have Rosicky. It's only because of the injuries. Had it not been for the injuries, I would have Rosicky would probably miss out to Ozil only because of injuries.
Cazorla.
I was absolutely nowhere near. I don't know where you get that from. Walcott.
No, you lot are taking. Alright, listen, I want to get the stats.
So as I said, Sandy Cazorla has to be in there, right up there. As well.
I'll
give you my 5 again, right? So, Cesc Fabregas, in no order. Cesc Fabregas, Aubameyang, Alexis Sanchez, Sandy Cazorla, RVP.
Yeah.
That's
Ozil does not get in that 5. Sorry.
Robbie, I take it all back. I agree with you. Cazorla 100% makes it. I just forgot about it.
James, what about Wilshere?
Yeah, Wilshere for talent was up there, but he got injured.
Nowhere near. I mean, listen, great player. I liked him, and a top player, but and we never got to see the best of him because he was so injury. But nowhere near. I mean, Ramsey would be ahead of him. He's got top best 5 players in no particular order. I think he's amongst his worst ones. Andre Santos, Shamak, right? Silvestri, and Sonogo.
Where's Bender?
Well, Bender.
He scored.
Yeah, Bender was. Chris King says Walcott did better for Arsenal than Ozil. How many goals and assists? He had more goals and assists than Hampton in the same period.
I'm looking at his stats now.
He underachieved at Arsenal, big time. Right? But yeah, you could have an argument for Aaron Ramsey going in there.
You could have an argument for it.
Yeah, the thing says no Ramsey, but again, I wouldn't have him in there because I just think that maybe an injury's done him again. But I'm just looking at what I said when I name out those players: Cesc Fabregas, Aubameyang, Alexis Sanchez, Robin van Persie, Santi Cazorla.
Yeah, ballers.
Cazorla.
And Ozil now, who we're saying legend and stuff like that, don't get in that 5.
Do you know what? I put him 6th though. I put him 6th.
No, but you made some good points about Rosicky. I think Koscielny was a real servant to the club. I don't know, like.
No, come on, guys. Come on.
Shuja saying, wow, Robbie. So 2 of yours were in the Judas hypocrisy. What did RVP and Fabregas win for Arsenal? They left. Even Sanchez left. guess who didn't? No, listen, hold on, wait a minute.
We haven't won it.
I'm not removing their Judas status. Because yes, they were Judases and yes, they did want to leave. But I'm just going about when they were at the club. If you're asking me who were the better players, Cesc Fabregas, who made more of an impact, and I know you might put it equate to the time that Ozil an FA Cup winner that, but to me, Fabregas in games made more of an impact week in, week out than Ozil did. 100%. Right? And so did Robin Van Persie.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, Van Persie's a Judas and he went to Man United and that, but if I'm being real, the impact he made, game in, game out, come on.
Yeah.
You can't argue with it. You can't argue with that.
They're world-class. They're world-class talent.
And I hate to say it pains me to say it, but both of them left, went to a rival club, and were key parts of that club winning the title.
100%.
Cleveland says he's got Arshavin in there. Arshavin, Ramsey. Arshavin's not in there. Again, another player underachieved. Do you know Arshavin, yeah? Reminded me a lot of Ozil.
Yeah.
You know, he came in and we all thought, wow,
Yeah.
world class. He's gonna do the business. And again, in a lot of games, he was a passenger. Lazy. He didn't deliver what we thought he was gonna deliver.
Especially after those 4 goals at Anfield, we thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he'd have his moments.
Yeah.
For me, the top players don't just have moments. The top players do it on a regular basis. They do it consistently week in, week out, and he didn't.
But that's the very reason why, in a slightly different way, why Ramsey doesn't make it as high up that list for me as he does for other people. He had some amazing moments. He won us trophies, you know.
Yeah.
The cup final, the winning goals against Chelsea, and who was it, Wigan, Hull. You know, he had some unbelievable moments, but did he, over his 10 years at the club, whatever, deliver consistently? Yes, he had injuries, but did he deliver consistently? No, he didn't. And I think consistency is a big part when we're making these lists. Robin Van Persie was 9 times out of 10 world class on the football pitch. So was Fabregas. So was Kasham.
And then just getting back onto what we're talking